friends, two things that strike me a lot in this solo is first, the time feel, okay, the pacing of the 8 notes. And second thing, it's the attack, the way Barney Kessel plays on the guitar each single note, okay? He attacks the notes a lot. He digs in very much. He puts a lot of weight on the strings. So I'll play the first line without putting much pressure on the strings. So you'll see the difference in sound. So you see, okay, there. That's a sound. But let's see when I add more attack to it. Already it sounds more like Barney Kessel. We often think that the notes, is the thing we have to lay down when we practice a transcription. That's kind of wrong. The real thing that matters is the phrasing, the attacks, the sound in general. So make sure you work on that sound. Make sure you dig hard on the guitar when you play those lines. You'll see it's going to bring life into the lines, okay? First thing. Second thing that strikes me in this solo is the pacing of the 8 notes. A lot of guitar players play a swing feel with a kind of even 8s, okay? It's not quite even, but it's not quite like the definition of swing that we say is a tripletti feel, okay? So it's not hard swing. It's very let's say modest, okay? So that's a modern way, I would say, of playing 8 notes in a jazz swing manner, okay? But Barney Kessel really plays, his pacing is very close to the kind of definition, as I said, the tripletti feel, okay? So he's really not playing even, okay? That's one thing to keep in mind. If I were to play the first line more evenly, you'll see it wouldn't sound like what we just heard, like Barney Kessel, okay? So, for example, first line. You see? It's a different feeling, it's a different vibe. It doesn't sound like Barney Kessel's solo, even though I'm just playing the same notes, okay? So keep this in mind. Try to imitate the pacing of the 8 notes. That's something that changes from a guitar player to the other. And to find your own sound, you need to be able to work on this and work with different pacings, okay? You'll find your own way. Sometimes we're stuck with one pacing because that's just what feels more natural to us. But that may not be the way we feel sounds the best, okay? So you have to find your own way, and to do this, you need to change your pacing. You need to be able to adapt it, okay? There you go. So that's the solo. Enjoy practicing, and if you have any questions, you can comment, you can send me a message, and have a good practice.